2025's The Book of the Damned. Introduction. Antony Valor, the Prince of Darkness and the firstborn son of Lucifer, is the narrator. The original Book of the Damned was created in 23 BC by me, and years later my wife, Cleopatra, the Queen of the Supernatural, would make multiple entries of spells and incantations. This has been modified in the past centuries by us and even has many stories and situations brought on by use of this book. This book is also rivaled with the Book of the Dead, which was created by my half-sister Ruby. And the Book of Shadows, all them, is known as the Trilogy of Terror. Many copies of these books has been passed to many countries over the centuries, but the original is in the hands of the true authors. Most of the stories written in the Book of the Damned are warnings and are not to be repeated, but the stupid humans always repeat history. Story 1. The Abomination. In the desolate dust of 1883, amidst the cacophony of the gold rush, there lay a town on the verge of becoming a legend, known as San Francisco. It was in this bustling yet chaotic environment that a rugged cowboy named Jake Mulligan stumbled upon a treasure far darker than gold, the fabled Book of the Damned. Its leather cover was worn and cracked, whispering secrets of ancient powers that should never see the light of day. As Jake cracked open the book, the air grew heavy with an otherworldly chill. His voice, filled with curiosity and thrill, unknowingly echoed the incantation that would awaken malevolent forces long trapped within the pages. Instantly, shadows flickered, and a chilling wind swept through the town, heralding the arrival of demons that had long been imprisoned. Among those who felt the sinister stirrings was Mayor Samuel Collins, a man of authority whose grip on the town was now overshadowed by a darkness he could not comprehend. The demon known as the Abomination seized control of him, twisting his form and spirit into something grotesque and horrifying. The mayor, once a figure of hope, became a harbinger of chaos, commanding the released demons to spread their influence and possess the townsfolk. As fear gripped the heart of San Francisco, the possessed townspeople, driven by a primal urge to destroy, turned against one another. Friends became foes, and alliances crumbled in the face of the growing madness. Jake watched in horror as he realized the extent of his mistake. He had unleashed a hell that was consuming everyone he loved. Desperate to rectify his error, Jake sought a way to stop the abomination. His heart raced with determination, fueled by the love he held for his wife, Mallory. But as he searched for answers in the shadows of despair, a chilling revelation awaited him. Mallory, the woman he adored, had been one of the possessed all along. The realization hit him like a punch to the gut, and before he could react, she emerged from the darkness, her eyes glowing with an unnatural light. In a brutal twist of fate, Mallory lunged at him with a ferocity he had never witnessed. The world around him faded as he looked into her eyes, searching for the woman he loved, but only the demon remained. The sharp glint of a blade flashed before him, and in an instant, Jake's life was extinguished, a victim of the very darkness he had summoned. As his body fell, the remaining townspeople, now fully under the thrall of the abomination, succumbed to the chaos. A collective despair washed over them, and one by one, they were compelled to take their own lives, a mass suicide orchestrated by the demon's insidious influence. The streets of San Francisco, once bustling with hope and ambition, lay silent, now a graveyard echoing with the horrors of what had been unleashed. The abomination would go through the centuries causing chaos wherever it goes, but its name would change to the monstrosity where it inhabits its host, feeding off its mental health until it's caused the host to kill themselves and then spread to a nearby host, and the cycle will start all over again. Story 2. Judas. The air was thick with tension in that fateful year of 32 BC, as shadows danced across the ancient stones of Jerusalem. Judas Iscariot, a man torn between greed and despair, stood at the precipice of his own damnation. With a demon cloaked in darkness lurking nearby, his fate was sealed. As Valor watched with a wicked gleam in his eye as Judas prepared to betray the one who had called him friend. The demon's voice, a seductive whisper, promised power and immortality, a chance to escape the grip of mortality. "Join me, Judas," I urged, my voice smooth like silk. "Embrace the darkness and become something greater. You shall not perish but become the creeper, a harbinger of fear." Judas, consumed by his internal struggle, made his choice. With a final act of treachery, he sealed his fate in blood, but not before being left near death, strung up by the very demon who had tempted him. The transformation was agonizing, the pain of his humanity stripped away as he became the first human demon. He would feed on the essence of others, devouring their flesh to replace his own, and in that cursed existence, the Creeper was born. Fast forward to 1923, the world had changed, but the Creeper remained a relentless specter of death. In the swamps of Florida, he hunted with a ravenous hunger, stalking the unsuspecting as he quenched his insatiable thirst for human flesh. His eyes glinted with malice, and his presence brought despair, leaving a trail of blood in his wake. But one prey caught his attention, Casey Castle, a young woman with a spirit unbroken despite the horrors surrounding her. Little did she know, she was protected by Jophiel, her guardian angel, who watched over her with unwavering devotion. "Stay close, Casey. I will not let him harm you," Jophiel promised, her ethereal wings shimmering as she shielded Casey from the darkness that encroached upon them. But the Creeper was relentless. One fateful night, he attacked, and in a fit of rage, killed Casey's family, leaving her alone in a world filled with shadows and whispers. Despair seeped into her heart, making her feel more vulnerable than ever. With Jophiel's guidance, Casey fled Florida, but the Creeper followed, an unholy predator seeking to claim his prize. They traveled from town to town, but each time they sought refuge, the Creeper's bloodlust turned those sanctuaries into slaughterhouses. As the darkness closed in around them, Jophiel made a grave decision. "I can confront him, but it will cost me dearly. I will be barred from heaven for a long time," she declared, her voice steady despite the weight of her choice. "And I would have to leave Earth." "Jophiel, no. I can't lose you." Casey's eyes glistened with tears, fear clawing at her heart. "Trust me, Casey. I will protect you," Jophiel replied, her gaze fierce and determined. With a surge of celestial power, she battled the Creeper, her light clashing against his darkness. The fight was brutal, the air thick with tension as they exchanged blows. Jophiel managed to wound the Creeper, but Valor, sensing his son's peril, intervened. The demon appeared beside the Creeper, a grim smile on his lips. "You cannot escape your fate, my child," he said, before burying the Creeper deep in the earth of Florida, sealing him away for another 23 years. As the dust settled, Jophiel crumpled to the ground, her powers drained. "I have saved you, Casey, but at a price." Jophiel has been summoned by her brother Gabriel to serve in purgatory. Jophiel and Gabriel disappears. "I'll find a way to bring you back," Casey vowed, determination igniting within her as she held Jophiel's fading hand. "Remember, he will return," Jophiel warned, her voice barely above a whisper. "Prepare yourself for the darkness that will come again." Days turned to weeks, and weeks to months. Casey lived with the memory of loss and the promise of vengeance. As she grew stronger, she began to gather allies, those who had faced darkness and emerged resolute. Together, they would prepare for the day when the Creeper would rise once more, ready to reclaim his place in the shadows. As the years passed, Casey became a symbol of hope, a beacon against the encroaching darkness. But with each passing year, the weight of her past loomed heavy, and the whispers of the Creeper echoed in the recesses of her mind. Only time would tell if she could break the cycle of shadows or if the Creeper, with the aid of Valor, would rise again to haunt her dreams and challenge her spirit. The dance between light and dark would continue, forever entwined in a battle as old as time itself. And in the silence of the night, the chilling laughter of the Creeper could still be heard, a reminder that darkness never truly dies, it merely waits. Story 3, Demonic Infestation. In 1987, in the quaint town of Cisco tucked away in the hills of Italy, an occult bookstore whispered secrets of the unfathomable. On a sun-drenched afternoon, two American youths, Roland and Trevor, stumbled upon a time that would alter the course of their lives, the Book of the Damned Star. Its leather-bound cover was an ominous invitation, and its contents promised knowledge that should never be sought. Unbeknownst to them, this book was a gateway, a bridge to the sinister and the forbidden. As night fell, the duo joined a lively group of girls for a night at the cinema. The air was thick with anticipation as they settled into plush seats, the flickering lights dimming to darkness. The film, The Serpent and the Rainbow *, was a tale of horror and the supernatural, a fitting backdrop for the night's unfolding chaos. Among the girls was Christina, her laughter bright against the eerie ambience. As the movie began, she felt something stir within her, an inexplicable pull towards Roland's book, which lay innocently on her lap. Curiosity piqued, she picked it up, flipping through its pages, each leaf crackling with malevolence. "Hey, what's this?" she whispered, her eyes wide. "Just a weird book we found," Roland replied, a hint of nervousness in his voice. But as Christina read, dark words resonated within the theater, awakening a dormant evil. Suddenly, a sharp pain pierced her nose, blood cascading down her face like crimson rain. Panic erupted as she stumbled to the restroom, clutching the book to her chest. In a moment of desperation, Christina opened the tome wide, and a gust of dark energy exploded forth, a demonic plague sweeping through the packed theater. Screams erupted as the first victims began to transform, their faces contorting into grotesque visages of malice. Eyes turned black, teeth sharpened, and laughter turned to growls. "Roland! Trevor!" Christina cried, her voice barely heard over the chaos. The boys rushed to her side, a mix of horror and bravery igniting within them. "We have to do something," Trevor shouted, scanning the room as more people succumbed to the curse. Roland, heart pounding, remembered a passage from the book, a possible counter to the demonic tide. "We need to find the source. The book, there must be a way to reverse this." The girls rallied around them, strong, determined, and terrified. Together, they armed themselves with anything they could find, popcorn buckets, soda, and even the flimsy plastic chairs. The theater was a labyrinth of shadows, filled with the echoes of panic and the slithering whispers of the damned. "Stay close," Roland commanded, leading the group towards the bathroom, where Christina had unleashed the horror. As they approached, the door creaked ominously, revealing a chilling tableau. The infected were gathering, their eyes glowing with unholy light. "Here?" Christina shouted, holding the book aloft. "We can use this." With courage ignited, they formed a makeshift line, ready to fight back against the tide of nightmares. Trevor shouted, "On 3. 1, 2, wait." Christina interrupted. "We need to read the incantation together. It's the only way." As the infected surged forward, the group began to chant, their voices rising above the cacophony. The words from the Book of the Damned flowed like a river of power, weaving through the air, clashing against the dark forces intent on claiming their souls. The demons paused, confusion etched across their twisted faces. The air shimmered, the spell binding them momentarily. With every word, the theater trembled, flickering lights illuminating the horror around them. In that moment, the true power of unity and courage shone through. They pressed on, their voices harmonizing, the energy amplifying until it burst forth in a blinding light, enveloping the demons. With a final, resounding cry, the air cracked like thunder, and the darkness began to recede. The infected screamed, their forms dissipating into shadows, banished back to the abyss from whence they came. Breathless, the group collapsed to the floor, the remnants of their harrowing battle echoing in the silence. The movie screen flickered back to life, as if mocking their ordeal, but the danger had passed. Did we really just fight demons? Trevor painted, disbelief washing over him. Roland nodded, still clutching the now-closed book. And we survived. Christina, her cheeks stained with remnants of blood, smiled weakly. We need to get rid of this book. As they huddled together, the weight of their experience settled upon them. They were no longer just a group of friends, they were warriors against the darkness, bound by a night that would forever change them. And as I tell this tale, remember, knowledge can be a double-edged sword, and sometimes, the damned are not just the ones who read. Story 4, The Damned One. In the chilling winter of 1991, the quiet province of Manitoba was gripped by a wave of terror. A serial killer known as the Damned One emerged, leaving a trail of bodies marked with passages from an ancient text, the Book of the Damned This sinister figure wasn't just a murderer, he was a man who believed he could harness the dark powers contained within the book to elevate his killings to an art form. Inspector Samuel Norton and his partner, Kristen Lawson, found themselves at the forefront of the investigation. The small-town police force was ill-equipped to handle the horror that unfolded as bodies turned up in the snow, each marked with symbols from the book. "We need help," Samuel said, his brow furrowed with worry. "We're in over our heads." Kristen nodded, her voice steady. "Let's contact Brandon Madsen. If anyone knows about the supernatural, it's him." Brandon Madsen was a renowned monster hunter from the U.S., known for his expertise in the occult. His wife, Mia, was a powerful witch, possessing knowledge of ancient spells and protective charms. When they arrived in Manitoba, they quickly assessed the gravity of the situation. Demons are drawn to power, Brandon explained, his eyes narrowing as he examined the crime scenes. If the Damned One is rewriting the book, he could be summoning them. We need to act fast. As the investigation deepened, it was revealed that the Damned One was none other than Professor Elias Granger, charismatic leader of the occult department at the local university. He had been indoctrinating students into his dark cult, convincing them that they could achieve immortality through sacrifice and power. We have to stop him before he completes his new version of the book, Kristen urged, her voice tense. If he succeeds, there's no telling what will happen. As Brandon and Mia delved into the occult, they discovered that the Damned One was not just a killer, he was on the brink of becoming a vessel for demonic powers. But the demons, hungry for his soul, were lurking in the shadows, waiting for the opportune moment to strike. One fateful night, as Samuel and Kristen patrolled the streets, confrontation ensued. The Damned One's incantations had attracted the attention of the very demons he sought to control. They descended upon him, and in a horrifying twist, they claimed his soul, leaving behind an empty husk. The demons, now inhabiting Granger's body, unleashed chaos on the police force. Officers began to disappear, and fear rippled through the department. Brandon and Mia quickly realized that they needed to take charge of the situation. Samuel, Kristen, you're dealing with something far beyond what you can handle, Brandon warned. We need to confront the demon before it can solidify its power and wreak havoc. In an abandoned church, the stage was set for a climactic battle. Brandon and Mia prepared protective wards while Samuel and Kristen stood guard. The air crackled with tension as the demon, clad in Granger's form, emerged from the shadows. Foolish mortals, it taunted, a wicked grin stretching across its lips. You think you can stop me? I am eternal. The battle that ensued was fierce. Brandon wielded his weapons, while Mia chanted ancient spells, her voice echoing through the hallowed halls. Samuel and Kristen fought bravely, using their training to outmaneuver the demon. As the demon unleashed a torrent of dark energy, it became clear that they needed to act quickly. In a desperate move, Mia summoned the spirits of the book's previous victims, channeling their energy into a final spell to banish the demon. Now, she shouted, as the room filled with blinding light. With a final incantation, they expelled the demon back into the abyss, leaving Granger's body lifeless once more. The war was won, but the scars of the battle lingered in their hearts. In the aftermath, Manitoba began to heal. Samuel and Kristen resumed their duties, forever changed by the horrors they faced. Brandon and Mia returned to the U.S., their bond strengthened through the experience. As the snow fell gently on the town, whispers of the Damned One faded, but the lessons learned remained etched in the minds of those who survived. The world was darker than they had imagined, but together, they had fought back against the shadows. Story 5, The Reckoning of Morgan Chambers. The rain fell in relentless sheets, matching the grief that enveloped Morgan Chambers. The darkened corners of his home, once filled with laughter and love, now echoed with haunting silence. His wife, Sarah, and 2 children had been taken from him, their lives snuffed out in a brutal act of violence. The man responsible, known only as the homewrecker, had slipped through the fingers of justice, acquitted due to a corrupt cop's negligence. Morgan had spent countless nights in a restless haze, drowning in sorrow and anger. It was during one of these sleepless nights that he stumbled upon the dusty tome hidden in the back of Sarah's library, ***, the Book of the Damned ***. Its pages whispered secrets of power, vengeance, and dark magic. Desperate for retribution, Morgan felt an insatiable urge to reach out to the entity within. Antony Valor, Morgan spoke into the dimly lit room, the name rolling off his tongue like a forbidden incantation. The air thickened, and shadows coalesced, forming a figure that radiated dark charisma. I seek vengeance. I want to become something more, something powerful. Antony, the son of the devil, smiled with a knowing glint in his eye. To exact revenge, you must forsake your humanity. Are you prepared to pay the price? Without hesitation, Morgan nodded. Darkness enveloped him, and his soul twisted into something demonic. He felt a surge of power, a hunger for chaos coursing through his veins. The corrupt cop, Officer Blake, had been living life as if untouched by the consequences of his actions. That is until Morgan found him. With his newfound abilities, Morgan slipped into the shadows, hunting Blake like prey. The encounter was swift and brutal. Morgan reveled in the torment he inflicted, a whirlwind of wrath and despair. Blake's screams echoed through the night, a sweet symphony of suffering that filled Morgan with a sense of satisfaction. As Morgan unleashed his fury on the corrupt, the tides of justice began to shift. A diligent detective, Clara Hayes, had been tirelessly investigating the homewrecker's trail. With the help of a survivor, she uncovered new evidence, leading to the rearrest of the homewrecker. Morgan's heart raced with a mix of fury and anticipation. He had been saving the homewrecker for last, and now that he was back in custody, Morgan's thirst for revenge burned brighter. Morgan was soon imprisoned for the chaos he unleashed, his demonic form striking terror into the hearts of inmates and guards alike. He became a nightmare, a shadow that haunted the prison halls. In the dark recesses of his cell, he plotted his next moves, relishing the thought of exacting vengeance on those who had wronged him. The guards, corrupt and cruel, met their fates in gruesome displays of power, while inmates who crossed him were left as mere whispers among the living. As the prison descended into madness, Morgan's mind remained fixated on the homewrecker. He could almost taste the vengeance that awaited him. The walls of his cell felt like a cage, but within them, he was a predator waiting for the perfect moment. Finally, the day came when the homewrecker was paraded through the prison, oblivious to the storm brewing around him. Morgan's heart raced. Each step he took was a heartbeat closer to vengeance. In the depths of the prison, Morgan faced the homewrecker. The man's arrogance was palpable, but it was quickly replaced with dread as Morgan revealed his true form. "I'm here for my family," Morgan growled, his voice a low rumble of fury. "You took everything from me." The homewrecker's bravado crumbled as he realized the monster before him was not a mere man but a vengeful spirit, a demon forged from loss. As Morgan prepared to exact his final revenge, he felt the weight of his actions. Would he become the very monster he sought to destroy? In that moment, Antony Valor's voice echoed in his mind. "Your choice defines you, Morgan. Are you truly willing to sacrifice your soul for vengeance?" With the homewrecker trembling before him, Morgan hesitated. In his quest for revenge, had he lost himself completely? The haunting memories of his family flooded back, grounding him. "No more death," he whispered, stepping back from the brink. Instead of delivering a fatal blow, Morgan chose to expose the homewrecker's crimes, ensuring justice would finally be served. The demon within him receded, and he found a fleeting sense of peace amidst the chaos. As the prison walls closed in around him, Morgan realized that vengeance was a path that only led to further suffering. In choosing mercy, he reclaimed a piece of his lost humanity, even as he remained a creature of darkness. Morgan Chambers, once a man driven by grief, had transformed into a guardian of the lost, a demon with a purpose. He vowed to protect those who could not protect themselves, becoming a myth whispered in the shadows. For in darkness, he found not just vengeance, but a flicker of hope. Story 6, Damned and Unbound. Antony Valor's voice *****. In the shadows of humanity, where light fears to tread, the echoes of my family's legacy linger. I am Antony Valor, son of Lucifer, and the architect of the Book of the Damned. My uncle, Jimmy, known to the world as Special Agent Jameson, is now embroiled in a battle that could unleash hell upon Earth. The killer, a specter of the past, seeks to rewrite our fate. This is his story, and mine. ****. The dimly lit office of the FBI was cluttered with files and evidence boards. Jimmy, Raphael, Jameson leaned over a gruesome photograph, his brow furrowed in concentration. ****. Agent Clarice Starling ****. Another victim, Jimmy. This makes 5 in the last month. All connected to the Book of the Damned. ****. Jimmy, Raphael, Jameson ****. It's not just a book, Sarah. It's a prison for demons. If someone is trying to recreate it, we're in serious trouble. ***. He straightened, his eyes darkening with the weight of his knowledge. Asterisk 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 Agent Clarice Starling asterisk asterisk, you think it's him? Xavier Claude? Asterisk asterisk Jimmy, Raphael, Jameson asterisk asterisk, I thought I killed him centuries ago. But if he's back, he's not just playing games. He's building something horrific. Asterisk in a hidden chamber beneath the city, Xavier Claude, clad in an executioner's mask, meticulously arranged the skin and blood of his latest victim. The walls were adorned with grotesque symbols, remnants of the Book of the Damned. Asterisk 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 Xavier Claude asterisk asterisk, asterisk, muttering to himself, asterisk, soon, my masterpiece will be complete. The demons will rise, and I shall be their king. They will know my name, they will fear me. Asterisk he paused, his eyes glinting with madness as he traced a finger over the ancient text. Asterisk asterisk back at the FBI office, Jimmy received a call that sent chills down his spine. It was Antony, his demon nephew. Asterisk 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 Antony Valor asterisk asterisk, Uncle Raphael, it's worse than you think. Xavier is not just trying to recreate the book, he's using the blood of the innocent to bind the demons to his will. Asterisk asterisk Jimmy, Raphael, Jameson asterisk asterisk, I need to know where he is, Antony. We can't let him finish this. Asterisk asterisk Antony Valor asterisk asterisk, he's drawn to the old ruins of Rome. You must hurry. Time is running out, asterisk the moon hung high over the ancient ruins, casting eerie shadows as Jimmy and Sarah approached the site. The air was thick with an unnatural energy. Asterisk 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 Agent Clarice Starling asterisk asterisk, this place gives me the creeps. Are you sure he's here? Asterisk asterisk Jimmy, Raphael, Jameson asterisk asterisk, he's always been drawn to power. This is where it all began for him. Asterisk suddenly, a figure emerged from the darkness, the executioner's mask gleaming in the moonlight. Asterisk 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 Xavier Claude asterisk asterisk, Raphael. I've been waiting for you. You should have stayed dead. Asterisk with a swift motion, he lunged at them, wielding a blade forged from the bones of his victims. Asterisk asterisk the battle raged, a clash of light and darkness. Jimmy fought with the grace of an archangel, while Xavier moved with the speed of a predator. Asterisk 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 Jimmy, Raphael, Jameson asterisk asterisk, you can't win, Xavier. The demons will never follow you. Asterisk asterisk Xavier Claude asterisk asterisk, they will follow me. I am their executioner. Asterisk with a final surge of strength, Jimmy disarmed Xavier, sending the blade clattering to the ground. Asterisk 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 Agent Clarice Starling asterisk asterisk, now, Jimmy. Finish this. Asterisk Jimmy raised his hand, a radiant light enveloping Xavier, binding him in a celestial grip. Asterisk 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 Jimmy, Raphael, Jameson asterisk asterisk, you will not escape this time, brother of darkness. Asterisk Xavier screamed as the light consumed him, his form dissipating into shadows. Asterisk asterisk as dawn broke over the city, Jimmy and Sarah stood amidst the ruins, the threat of the Book of the Damned temporarily quelled. Asterisk 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 Agent Clarice Starling asterisk asterisk, do you think it's really over? Asterisk asterisk Jimmy, Raphael, Jameson asterisk asterisk, for now. But as long as the book exists, the darkness will always find a way back. Asterisk Antony's voice echoed in the background, a reminder of the legacy they carried. Asterisk asterisk, the battle may be won, but the war is far from over. The Book of the Damned awaits, and with it, the next chapter of our fate. Asterisk asterisk the camera panned out, revealing the ruins bathed in the first light of day, a haunting reminder of the darkness that lurked just beneath the surface. Asterisk final story, The Dark Trilogy 1998, a world where the supernatural lurks beneath the surface of reality. Asterisk the dimly lit room in a high-rise building in New York City was filled with the scent of expensive cigars and the low hum of a jazz band playing in the background. Annabelle King sat across from Louis Cypher, a man whose presence seemed to command the very shadows around him. Asterisk 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 Louis asterisk asterisk, leaning forward, his eyes glinting, you're the best, Annabelle. I need someone with your unique talents. Asterisk asterisk Annabelle asterisk asterisk, smirking, flattery will get you nowhere, Louis. What's the job? Louis ***, 3 books. The Necronomicon, the Book of Shadows, and the Book of the Damned. They are scattered across the globe, and I want them all. Annabelle raising an eyebrow, and what's in it for me? Louis ***, enough money to retire. A life of luxury, far from the shadows. Annabelle considered this, her mind racing with the possibilities. But there was something in Louis's gaze that sent a shiver down her spine. The museum in Berlin was a fortress, guarded by men clad in black, their eyes cold and calculating. Annabelle, dressed in sleek black, moved like a whisper through the shadows, her Navy SEAL training kicking in as she navigated the security systems. Guard 1 checking his watch, another hour until the shift change. Keep your eyes peeled. Guard 2 yeah, I heard rumors about a thief targeting the Necronomicon. We can't let our guard down. Annabelle slipped past them, her heart racing as she reached the display case. The Necronomicon glowed ominously under the glass, its pages filled with dark secrets. She quickly disabled the alarm and lifted the book out, feeling its weight in her hands. Annabelle whispering to herself, 1 down, 2 to go. But as she turned to leave, the guards were already on high alert. In San Francisco, the air was thick with magic. Annabelle stood outside the Halliwell Manor, her heart pounding with excitement and trepidation. She had to get close to the charmed ones, Prue, Piper, and Phoebe. Annabelle to herself, seduction is key. They won't see me coming. She knocked on the door, and Piper answered, her eyes narrowing suspiciously. Piper can I help you? Annabelle flashing a charming smile, I'm a huge fan of your work. I've heard so much about the Book of Shadows. I'd love to learn from you. The sisters exchanged glances, and after a moment, they let her in. Annabelle quickly ingratiated herself, but as she learned more about the sisters, she realized this was no ordinary heist. In the dim light of the attic, Annabelle stood before the Book of Shadows, her heart racing. She had crafted a replica and was ready to make the swap. Phoebe are you sure you want to do this? The book is powerful. Annabelle forcing a smile, of course. I just want to help. As she made the swap, the sisters began to sense something was off. Prue's instincts kicked in. Prue wait a minute. But it was too late. Annabelle had already slipped away, leaving chaos in her wake. The sisters quickly discovered the deception, and Prue was hot on her trail. In a dark alley, Annabelle found herself cornered by Prue. Prue you thought you could just walk away. You're going to pay for this. In a moment of panic, Annabelle lashed out, and before she knew it, Prue lay lifeless at her feet. Annabelle gasping, what have I done? She fled San Francisco, her heart heavy with guilt, but the darkness within her was awakening. In Transylvania, the air was thick with dread. Annabelle stood before an ancient convent, the last known location of the Book of the Damned. The Romanian mafia, led by the vampire queen Lemora, guarded it fiercely. Charlotte her voice trembling, Annabelle, this isn't you. The Necronomicon and the Book of Shadows, they are changing you. Annabelle eyes darkening, I need that book, Charlotte. I can't stop now. As they infiltrated the convent, the Nazi remnants had arrived, seeking the Necronomicon for their own dark purposes. Chaos erupted as the two factions clashed. Amidst the chaos, Annabelle found herself face to face with Louis Cypher, his true form revealed, a dark, twisted figure. Louis welcome back, my dear. Did you enjoy your little adventure? Annabelle confused, what do you mean? Louis you're not human, Annabelle. You're a demon, reborn to serve me. You've been chasing your own tail, and now it's time to return to the abyss. Lucifer, the man who had orchestrated this entire quest, revealed his true identity as Lucifer himself. He had been guiding Annabelle not to reward her, but to awaken the demon within her, a demon that had hijacked a newborn soul years ago and forgotten its true nature. As the realization dawned on her, Annabelle felt the dark energy coursing through her, pulling her toward her destined fate. Cypher's laughter echoed in her mind as he prepared to reclaim her. She was not just a thief, she was a demon, and he intended to take her back to hell, to feed her to the creature known as Barker, a being that thrived on betrayal. In a desperate act of defiance, Annabelle unleashed the combined energy of the books, creating a vortex of chaos that swallowed everything in its path. As she was pulled into the abyss, she realized that her journey had not just been about theft but about self-discovery. In that moment, she embraced her true nature, ready to face whatever lay beyond the darkness. As the truth washed over her, Annabelle felt the darkness consuming her. The books, once a means to an end, were now a curse. With the 3 books finally in her possession, Annabelle stood at the center of a storm, the power of the texts swirling around her. Charlotte pleading, don't do this. You can fight it. Annabelle voice trembling, I can't remember who I was. As the winds howled and the shadows closed in, Annabelle realized the true cost of her ambition. In a final act of defiance, she turned the books against Louis, unleashing chaos upon him. But as the dust settled, she knew there was no escaping her fate. The darkness had claimed her, and she was forever bound to the abyss, and in the shadows, Lucifer watched, a satisfied smile playing on his lips, knowing that the game was far from over. The world had yet to witness the true power of the trilogy, and Annabelle King devoured by Barker. In the end, the trilogy of books was scattered once more, their secrets hidden from the world. And Annabelle King, the thief who sought power, became a legend whispered in the shadows, a cautionary tale of ambition, betrayal, and the darkness that lurks within us all. The end.